Good evening everybody, and a very warm welcome to Berringer. And today I have a layout update for you, and it's based on Berringer Station. So without further ado, we'll get on with the update. Now the reason why it's just about Berringer Station is just purely because a lot of the work has been concentrated in this area here. And there's quite a bit to tell you about, so rather than just sort of like go across the layout like sometimes I do with my general knowledge update, this is just going to be concentrated on this area here. Now the first thing you notice is that I've basically weathered and redid the footbridge, and the Welcome to Berringer sign isn't so well welcoming. It looks a bit more tired and a bit more weathered, and it's the same with the footbridge and also with the steps. So that's kind of like the first bit I've been doing. I mean, there's still more to do to it because I need to add some lighting. I'm going to add some additional lighting here, and I'll get onto that a little bit later on. The next thing I've done is I have ballasted along here. So that's just extended the ballasting, so that's just kind of runs on along here. One of the other things you'll notice is that I've now started and completed virtually platforms 4 and 5, and if you look where my DMU is at the far end, you'll notice that there's a couple of steps where the paving rises up to meet the DMU, so that's just right at the very back there, just about there. If we reverse out some new bits and pieces, if I just actually go on to platform 4 and 5, you'll see what else I've done. You see I've just created that. I still haven't got any of the plastic cars for the back wall here because my local model shop still hasn't got any, so I'm just waiting on that so I can finish that. Also we have some new station signage, which you can sort of see. It says platform 4 and 5, and this is new signage. Also the porter cabin is a new porter cabin from Batman, which has been painted up in the Network South East yellow. And on the back we have the destination boards with the destination sign and the station sign I should say, and the platform 4 and 5 for the relevant destination board. Over here, if we reverse out a little bit, we have some more signage and new bits and pieces. This is a scratch built mirror, and this is used for the drivers as a marker for stopping, and as you can see there's some marker signs for 4, 3 and 2 car stops, and the mirrors is basically used for the drivers to monitor the passengers boarding and disembarking the train. So this is kind of a bit more before the days of CCTV and all the rest of it. Used to find them on quite a number of NSC stations. Also we have some new signage here, and that kind of complements the old, because we've got the old sort of platform 1 and 2 marker on there, and also we also have some old station labels, but they're still perfectly adequate. So I've kind of mixed and matched them a little bit. Another of the big jobs I've been doing is the roof, and as you can see it's a fairly plain standard black roof at the moment. The top is going to stay the same. It's lined with matchsticks and basically gives it a nice plain ribbed effect, but all the edging along here will be taken care of with some other finishing touches, so that's not actually going to stay as it is, but that's just kind of like a, if you like, a primer or a base for what's going to go on top. Also we have small destination boards here. This is for platform 3, and then there's another one down there, along there. And then as we go further down the station, we have some more mirrors and stop car signs and signage here. What I'm proposing to do is, since it's that time of year again, it's Christmas time, I've been down to the old Poundland and spent a little bit of money. £1. Well, actually I spent £3 because I actually got 3 of these sets. These are the LED lighting which I've been using, and basically I'm going to be using this to put some more lighting around the footbridge. Basically one on there, one on there, one on the other side, two on the back here, so basically one on each side, so the lighting is pointing in that direction, and that will hopefully illuminate this end a little bit more. I'm also probably going to put some lighting in here in the waiting room to illuminate the waiting room. I'm also probably going to put a light bulb in this particular port cabin, but not that one, because I'm not sure whether that one's going to stay there. I like it there, but I'm just wondering for filming purposes and all the rest of it, whether it's actually going to come out okay there. Also, because I would like to put some lighting into the town scene and new shots, so I've bought some extras. So like I said, I just thought I'd sort of give you a heads up on this, because that way if you want to light your layout on the cheap, then you just pop down to Poundland. And on this particular version, it's got 20 LEDs, which is slightly more than the ones that I bought for the ones that are currently illuminated. These are slightly different from the ones I bought last year, and you get about 5 or 6 more LEDs on it, and they're powered by a battery pack and 2 AA batteries. If you're interested in the signage at all, this new signage is created by a chap called Jay Mupton over at 2000 over at eBay, which is where I got these. And he doesn't just do station signage, as you can see, he does all sorts of signage. So you can just basically give him a bit of a request and say what you'd like, and basically he does all sorts. He does bus stops, and as well as all this type of signage, also for BR era and Southern and all sorts. So if you're interested, my signage has come from him, and this is what I bought. I'll show you what I bought. These are the original ones that I bought. If I put it like that, it's probably actually a little bit easier, because then you haven't got the okay, well, whatever. Yeah, so this is what I bought originally, and what I did with these is basically I took these to my local printers and I had them reprinted on A4 paper, and basically printed off a couple of sheets, which gave me more than enough, and basically allowed me to make mistakes, and in case I didn't have enough here, I still had extras that I could play about with, and like I said, in case I messed it up. So to show you what you get quickly, you get the station signage here, and that usually goes in like at the entrances. Then you've got the actual station plates, names that go all the way along the station, the platform numbers, the welcome to Berringer sign, and the thank you for travelling Network South East, which back in those days, I don't think many people really wanted to thank Network South East, because, well, I think they had quite a lot to say, but then again, what goes on these days, maybe they might want to revert back to Network South East. Anywho, and on this side we have all the stock car signs. We have the 2, 3, 4, and it goes all the way up to 12, plus the S-car stops. And the S-car stops is usually the final ones, the ones that go right at the end. So basically, if you go along a platform and you don't see any of these signs, you basically go right to the very end where it says S, and that's how you kind of go by that. So I thought, well, I'll do with that, because that just adds a nice little bit of detail to the station and makes it a little bit more authentic, which I think you can agree. I mean, this is the old signage that I've done, but like I said, you kind of add it like that. I think it really does give it a period feel. I think everyone knows what sort of era this is, although on this layout there's quite a few themed stations, like this one's the NSC theme, and then there's more doing your River Trains Wales bit, and then you've got New Shot and Off on Hill doing the BR bit. But this is how it looks, and I'm pretty pleased with it. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment and subscribe as always, and I will speak to you all soon. So bye for now.